Now, new data was released today by San Diego's Regional Task Force on Homelessness. It is the first time in 2 years where a count has been done on our homeless population, showing that since January of 2020, there has been a 10% increase in homelessness in the county. ABC 10 News reporter Sophia Hernandez speaking to the mayor, Todd Gloria, today about these statistics, Sophia, and it's numbers that some say are not surprising.
Yeah, Jim, that's right. He says that when you see it really when you're driving or walking around the streets of our city or of our county, and he says the focus is not on how people got there, but making sure that all of his efforts are on getting people into shelters. According to this point in time count, there are at a minimum roughly 8,427 individuals experiencing homelessness across San Diego County, with a little more than half living in shelters.
I also remain optimistic because this is a one-day count, and it is not representative, I think, of the entirety of the situation. Frankly, the numbers could have been a lot worse.
However, Mayor Gloria affirms the findings that 85% of the individuals surveyed say they fell into homelessness right here in San Diego. The count does show positive statistics, a 30% decrease in the veteran homeless population and 7% decrease in the chronic homelessness population. The CEO of PATH, an organization dedicated to ending homelessness, released this statement, saying in part, programs like PATH's outreach, street-based case management, and veteran-focused programs do work in moving people off the streets into interim housing and into a permanent home with vital supportive services. Yet there are still challenges. Just this year, the report points to an increase in families experiencing homelessness, up 56% from 2020, as well as more Black San Diegans, elderly, and individuals with physical disabilities finding themselves on the street.
But when you're talking about families, I think you're often talking about economic homelessness, and that means people who may actually have a paycheck but can't find a place they can afford to live.
The report also shares more Black San Diegans, elderly, and individuals with physical disabilities are finding themselves on the street. The mayor says he's been trying to move as many as possible to shelters. Since the last study, the city has made efforts in expanding housing opportunities, one of which is the 125-bed shelter set to open this year on Rosecrans Street.
At the end of the day, homes and homelessness, and whether it's my Homes for All of Us initiative or our Bridge to Home program, we're working to bring hundreds of additional permanent supportive housing units online in the city of San Diego.
Moving forward, the mayor has proposed a more than $500,000 revision to the budget to support a homeless conservatorship and treatment unit that hopes to connect homeless individuals to medical treatment and housing.
We're trying to break the status quo on this issue. San Diegans rightly see the problem getting worse, and they understand that we can't continue to use the same initiatives over and over again. We have to get innovative, we have to find new solutions and advance them.
And Father Joe's Villages did share a statement to 10 News saying in part that it's disappointing and alarming to see such a significant increase from 2020, as well as a 3% increase in the total count of unsheltered individuals. And they say that they vow to continue advocating for more expansive care. Reporting live, Sophia Hernandez, ABC 10 News.